Falls. We are at West Harbor GO Station right now. We're about to hit up a bike ride along the waterfront trail. The waterfront trail runs from downtown Toronto all the way to Niagara Falls. It even goes further than that. We're doing the Toronto to Niagara Falls section. It's supposed to be an 8-hour bike ride, which is crazy for me because I've never done a bike ride that long before, but we're gonna try to see if we can pull it off today. I have 2 friends with me. We're gonna see how far we can get along this waterfront trail here from Toronto to Niagara Falls. It's about to be an epic experience. We're gonna start off at the waterfront trail in downtown Toronto close to Union Stations. We're gonna head from West Harbor to Union Station right now, meet up with the peeps and start the ride. I'll show you what it's like along the way, and we'll see if we get to the end of this trail, which should result in this video ending in Niagara Falls. All right, let's go. This is basically our journey here, peeps. We're gonna start off at Union Station right here. We'll go along the lake here. This here is Lake Ontario, and then we'll go all the way down along the shores of Lake Ontario, come around here, and then home stretch all the way down to Niagara Falls. I don't know if it can be done, but we're gonna try to do it. We made it to Union Station. Here's where we kick it off, peeps. We're at Bay Street and Queens Quay right now, and this is the entrance to the waterfront trail here in downtown Toronto. There's multiple areas you could get on it, so we're getting on it here at Bay Street. Let's go. First stop at Port Credit. We're here at Port Credit in Mississauga. This is our first stop on our bike ride all the way to Niagara Falls. Our next stop will be Oakville and then Burlington. Let's see how far we get on this ride. Hopefully we'll make it there. Got Jenny behind me here. Shout out Jenny. So we just made it to Oakville. Check it out.
A few moments later.
Lunchtime in Oakville. Quick update, just made it to Burlington. We crossed over from Oakville into Burlington. Our next city after Burlington will be Grimby. It's about 2:30 p.m. right now, so we're gonna see if we can make it to Niagara Falls. Let's keep going. Made it to Burlington. All right. Jenny in the cut. we are at Grimby right now. We've been biking for a solid 6.5 hours. It says we have 3.5 hours before we get to Niagara Falls. Both my ride partners have left because it's been so tough of a ride, but I'm still going. We'll see if I can make it to Niagara. I have 2 hours to St. Catharines and then an hour and a half to Niagara. Let's see if I can make this before we lose all the light that we have. We made it to St. Catharines, peeps. We're on the home stretch now. We're heading to Niagara Falls. I have another 45 kilometers to go. I'll see if I can do it. I feel like I can. It's about 8:40 p.m. right now, and we have sunlight until about 9:30. Let's see if we can get this done. Somehow we made it. We made it to Niagara Falls all the way from Union Station in downtown Toronto. It took me about 9 hours and 20 minutes to get here, and that's with a ton of stops and some breathless biking. I learned a lot on this trip because once you get to St. Catharines, things get a little bit tricky. In order to get across the Welland Canal to get to Niagara Falls, you do have to put in like an extra 15 kilometers, even though you're technically about 20 kilometers from Niagara Falls if you were on the highway. But because I'm on a bike, I had to go the long route, and then that was a few hills. But at the end of the day, I got here at about 10:30 p.m. and I started out this morning at about 8:30 a.m. With a few stops, I managed to make it. Unfortunately, my two friends who were with me, one of them had to go back at Burlington and the other one left at Grimby, but I kept going and made it here. So that's quite a few personal bests for me. Personal best for distance, for speed, for location. It's crazy. So 9 hours and 20 minutes with an average speed of 16.2 kilometers per hour, 5,211 calories. Total kilometers was 151.97. Some real crazy stats right there. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this ride. If there's anything I missed, anything I should have done better, leave a like on this video. See you in our next video. Take care. Peace out.